When you hear the word Hinduism, what comes to mind? Colorful festivals, statues of many gods, rituals, and sacred chants. Most people think Hinduism is just another organized religion. But the truth is, Hinduism is not just a religion, it is a way of life, a spiritual science, a philosophy that honors freedom of thought like no other. You can worship one god, a thousand gods, or no god at all, and still be Hindu. Because at its core, Hinduism doesn't demand belief, it invites understanding, experience, and awakening. Hinduism is the world's oldest living spiritual tradition. It evolved over more than 4,000 years without a single founder. Its foundation rests on three sacred texts: the Vedas, Upanishads, and Puranas. There are four Vedas: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda. They are hymns of knowledge, rituals, and prayers, honoring nature and universal order. The Upanishads, over 200 texts with 108 considered core, are the heart of Hindu philosophy. They ask the big questions: who am I? What is God? What is the purpose of life? They teach that the soul, Atman, is not separate from the infinite, Brahman. The Puranas, including the Bhagavata, Ramayana, and Shiva Purana, tell spiritual truths through stories of gods and cosmic battles. They make deep wisdom accessible to everyone, from sages to simple villagers. Hinduism is not about one way of worship, it offers many. You can be a thinker, a devotee, a doer, or a meditator. It honors all paths. Bhakti Yoga, the path of love and devotion. Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. Raja Yoga, the path of meditation. You are free to explore. You are free to question. That's why Hinduism has space for gods, goddesses, formless reality, and even atheism. It is unity in diversity, truth from many angles. Hinduism is not based on dogma, it's based on inner experience. It gave the world yoga, a path not just to health, but to peace and liberation. It gave Ayurveda, a system of natural healing. Ancient sages meditated on consciousness, energy, the mind, and the universe. The idea of atoms, Anu, time cycles, and the infinite cosmos were explored in Hindu texts long before modern science. Hinduism is not just a religion, it is a spiritual science. In Hinduism, the divine is not only in temples, it's in every living being. That's why seva, selfless service, is a sacred path. There's a saying, Atithi Devo Bhava, the guest is God, but it goes deeper. The Upanishads say, Tattvamasi, you are that. When you help another soul, you are serving God. In that moment, you become a reflection of divinity. In Hinduism, serving others is not separate from worship, it is worship. So, do you need to worship a god to be Hindu? The answer is no. Hinduism recognizes that every path is valid. You can express devotion to Krishna or Shiva, or follow a path of pure meditation and inquiry without any deity. Some schools like Samkhya and Chavaka are even non theistic. In Hinduism, divinity is not defined by belief, it's revealed through your way of living, thinking, and evolving. Hinduism is alive in India, in Bali, in Nepal, Mauritius, Trinidad, and beyond. From yoga centers in the West to the temples of Varanasi, this ancient path continues to grow. It teaches us to live in harmony with ourselves, with others, with nature. It welcomes science, art, and even contradiction. In a divided world, Hinduism reminds us truth is one, paths are many. So, what is the reality of Hinduism? It is not just a religion, it is a civilization a consciousness, a quest for truth. It teaches us you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are the soul, eternal, divine, free. God is not outside you, you are divine. That is the reality of Hinduism. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to tap the bell icon for updates. Thanks for watching.